On a humid summer night in 2010, a 40-year-old filmmaker named Magnus, he asked that I not use his last name, and his wife were entertaining another couple at a popular downtown Stockholm restaurant. Ironically, for reasons that he would only discover years later, Magnus spent a good deal of the conversation telling his friends about a recent trip he had made to China, where he planned to shoot scenes of an upcoming film. During dinner, I was telling my friends about the forest of new office towers I had seen sprouting up all over Beijing, he told me. I remarked on the contrast in the next postmodern architecture to that of the ancient Chinese that I had seen in places like the Forbidden City, Tiantan Park, and the Old Summer Palace. It seemed to me that China had kept itself hidden from the world for more than a century, and was now emerging like a giant dragon waking up from a long sleep. I predicted that China's impact on the global order would be equivalent to that of the 17th and 18th centuries, when Western Europe discovered and overran the New World. It was well past 1 a.m. when, well sated with fine wine and food, my wife and I bid goodbye to our dinner companions. They had parked behind the restaurant. My wife and I went in the opposite direction. We exited out the front, turned at the first corner, and were greeted by the mind-blowing sight of parked cars farther down the street in flames. I counted 5 or maybe 6 of them. I thought for a moment that maybe we were looking at a film set, except I didn't see crew members or cameras. I immediately used my cell phone to summon the police and firefighters. They arrived, sirens blaring minutes later. While policemen were pushing onlookers back and firefighters were rolling out hoses, several kilometers west on an island near the outskirts of the city, a small group of masked men entered the vast grounds of the Drottningholm Palace, the permanent residence of the King and Queen of Sweden. Asleep in the palace at the time were King Carl XVI Gustaf, Queen Sylvia, their children, and the king's sister, Princess Christina, who later claimed that the palace was also the home to friendly ghosts. "There are small friends, ghosts," the princess told PSVT, the Swedish public broadcaster. "They're all very friendly, but you sometimes feel that you're not completely alone. It's really exciting, but you don't get scared." Filmmaker Magnus and his wife and daughter had visited this World Heritage Site many times. Built in the 17th century and inspired by the Palace of Versailles outside of Paris, it is widely considered the finest royal residence in Northern Europe. Its manicured gardens, parks, fountains, and statues attract tens of thousands of visitors annually from every corner of the globe.